Hi, Terry Michael, the Bible lady here. Terry Michelle, your favorite Bible lady. Yes. And what song did Jesus sing at the last Passover, at his last Passover? Well, first, I want to wish everybody a happy Passover. Uh, and my family and friends, except my family is not Jewish. We're Puerto Rican and Italian, and that's okay because Puerto Ricans and Italians are good, right? And so is everybody else. Yes. So Passover begins tonight at sundown, and that's why I'm talking about it. So there are a number of songs that are sung at Passover, and I didn't know this. I had researched it because, as you know, I'm not Jewish background. However, Jesus is Jewish. I'm a child of God, and so I'm kind of Jewish, right? So it's okay. I want to look at the ones that the disciples might have sung with Jesus when they went out at the last Passover. You know, Jesus had instituted the bread and wine, and he showed that his body and his blood were for our salvation. So in Passover, this is what I read. There are 4 cups of wine, and they are for, number 1, I will take you out. Second, I will save you. Third, I will redeem you. And fourth, I will take you as a nation. Praise God. So then there's a 5th cup that they set out. It's the cup of Elijah. And it's set up for Elijah during the second half of the Seder. And it's believed that Elijah will announce the arrival of Messiah, who will bring all Jews to Israel for good. So let's look at Jesus' last Passover meal. And when they had sung, it says in Matthew 26:30, when they had sung a hymn, they went out to the Mount of Olives. So there's a Jewish hymn that's sung after the meal. Eliyahu Hanavi, Elijah the prophet. And that stands to reason because they have Elijah's cup. It entreats the prophet Elijah and an invited guest at the Passover meal to return soon with the Messiah. And it goes like this. This is in English because I don't speak Hebrew, okay? Elijah the prophet, Elijah the Tishbite, Elijah the Gileadite, in haste and in our days, may he come to us with the Messiah, son of David, son of David. So the New Testament says that John the Baptist was Elijah because Jesus said in Matthew 11, and you can read the whole thing, 11 to 15, I believe it is. But this, I just took out one verse. He says, and if you are willing to accept it, he, meaning John the Baptist, is the Elijah who was to come. Wow. So Elijah must be going to come back. That's what I figured. And there are 2 witnesses that are going to be in the end times. In Revelation 11:3, it says, and I will appoint my 2 witnesses, and they will prophesy for 1,260 days. And mathematicians can figure that out. It's 3.5 years. And they said they would be clothed in sackcloth. Yikes. But Jesus is the Messiah. Yes, he is. And he is going to return. He's coming back the second time. The question is, are you looking for his return? That's one of the questions. The second one is, are you ready? Until next time, enjoy your Passover, 8 days, and of course, Easter. This is Easter week, and we will be talking again, I think tomorrow, either tomorrow or the day after, about Jesus and his trial in Gethsemane.